Alright, welcome back to another video. It's Saturday. We're doing a little bit something different in this video. It's actually opening day of deer hunting for rifle in my area, so I figured it'd be a beautiful day to go do that, being that it's 20 degrees. Probably not the best weather for getting deers in a rut and increasing your chances of actually getting a deer and all the things about shooting a deer is pretty low, the chances, but it's more the enjoyability kind of goes up because we're not freezing to death sitting in a blind. So that's what we're gonna go do. It's perfect day for that. Let's see. Alright, we got our permit, got our high vis, got something to drink, and we're just gonna head off down to the farm and start walking around. Alright, so we made it to the hunting grounds. This is where, you've all seen this before, this is where my firewood piles are. Anyways, we got all the legal requirements of orange. We got the infield. Got the infield out. So that's a good deer gun. It's a 303. Stormed the beaches of Normandy. It's a good gun. So we're just gonna walk around, enjoy the day. Oh, look at that. Signs of deer already. That's cool. Maybe I should shut up. I'm already back gasping for air. Pretty out of shape. And it's really hot. I got 2 layers of sweaters on. A toque. It's not November weather. This is July weather. Unreal. Loving it. Alright, we made it to my brother's cabin on top of this nice rock. Beautiful view. It's so damn hot. We had a big storm come through here this summer, and I was for sure thought there'd be a tree on top of this cabin. There's a lot of trees out down by the opening that are pushed over. I'm just gonna stash everything here, all my clothes, because I don't want to lug them around, and it's hotter than a summer day. Ooh. God, mouse problem in here. We got a fair bit of trees actually that fell down in this bush. Some nice oak, a lot of poplars from that big storm we had. We're just kind of standing on top of this hill here. We can see pretty far down. It's a pretty steep hill. Nice spot for a deer to come out. Bang! So here's my very sketchy tree stand. I actually only used once. I made it, went up it, got scared, and then never ever returned. It's a good way to, break a couple legs in these old wooden rotten tree stands. If you want to do a tree stand hunt, go buy the proper thing, do it safely. Not like these old things there. It's dangerous real quick. Pretty nice out here, I gotta say. Beautiful. You gotta be very, very quiet here because the highway goes through the bush. It's a 4-lane highway, so you gotta be very quiet. Make sure you do not spook the deer. Let the cars do it. Alright, we did a perfect circle. Not a perfect circle, but a full circle. Came back to the cabin, got my sweater. Still freaking hot, but the wind's picking up now, so it might cool down. No sign of any deer. No sign of life. Saw 2 squirrels. Yep, but I sure enjoy it. Beautiful day. Love being out in the bush. So we're gonna head back to the car. We're gonna go down to the southern part of this farm. Just on the other side of the highway. A lot more mountains there and a lot of evergreens. So we'll go in the thick of it. It's really dark part of the bush. Not much sunlight can go in. We'll see if there's any deer out there or any trespassers. Alright, just taking a break, being lazy. We made it to the southern part of the farm. It's that's the cabin. My dad shot his first deer out of that cabin, that window right there. We used to feed him down there, and he got one right there. So, all right, we're gonna do the same thing as we did up there. We're just gonna walk around, look for signs of life, and park our butt on a nice rock somewhere or stump with a nice view, and kind of just wait. It's 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock. I think it's 2 o'clock now. So still a while yet. Deer like to come out when it starts to get dark almost. So we'll just keep walking. Approaching this big bell tower you can see here. You can still hear the highway. So we're talking probably 300 feet, that tower. We have excellent cell phone reception up here. It's pretty funny because when we bought this farm 14 years ago or so, 15 years ago, it was so quiet up here. It was weird. Like, we weren't used to that kind of quiet. So we come up here and it was just like, turn on the radio or something, it's too quiet. And like a year after, a highway goes through in the back, splits the farm in half. A couple years later, they install this sucker, and they get power lines running right up to our cabin. So it was like, went from a super remote, like quiet farm to like booming metropolis. So, I know, kind of wrecked its charm, but still, in a way, all this did compensate. They did compensate us all for that, so that kind of helped us out. And still a great farm, and still can enjoy every little bit of it. So I remember as a kid, I used to come to this tree stand. It was actually in pretty good shape, but I guess, I don't know where the time has gone. Time has clearly run off on me here. It's in ruins. There's nothing left. I guess I haven't been hunting in like 10 years or something crazy. It's hard to believe, but I don't think I've hunted since college. That was like 8 years ago or 9 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I guess we have to start building some new tree stands, eh? We want to keep doing this. Yeah, we definitely need to come here and cut some trees. You can't even walk through the trail. Trees down everywhere. There's another one, big one up there. So I'm gonna take the high hill here. I'm gonna go up the mountain and walk across. I got a nice spot here. You can see pretty far down. It's nice when there's no leaves anymore. I just realized I'm hunting with an antique. This gun. It's an Enfield 1915 Mark III. I don't think it's made in 1915, but I think this thing is old. My God. I didn't realize it. Now we're getting into more difficult terrain. Well, it's actually clearer. It's actually easier to walk, but it's just a lot of hills and rocks and stuff like that. But we can see a lot up on this hill here, and you can see pretty far down. I'm actually going to go in that way and go up again. All right, so this is the highest point of the mountain. We are at the top, and you can see it's all downhill from here. It's a lot of evergreens. Beautiful up here. I like it here. Lots of gullies here, lots of rocks. We're right on the edge of our property now. And it's all really downhill from here. It's pretty steep rock cliffs. At the bottom is our field, so it's the best place in the whole farm, I think, right here. Not much deer though. There's a lot of deer trails down there. I'm thinking as the day goes on, right around 5-6 o'clock, they'll start coming out, start running down their trails, going out in the field to eat. That's when we'll intercept them. Whoa. Alright, so we've been walking around all day, and I think just now I found the perfect spot. Look at this view I got. I mean, I can see far down. It's a great spot here. And the wind's blowing this way, and I can actually smell that manure that we put out. I don't know if you remember in a couple of videos past, we put out the special manure in that field. I can smell it. Ugh. I can never escape the smell. Alright, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching. Did a little something different today. No deer. Oh well, maybe tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Till tomorrow.